Hello everyone, how are y'all doing? Today we are going to do a little budget check-in. I know it's only a couple of days into the month, but we did get paid on Friday. And with that check we paid, propane was the first thing that we had to take care of, and that's for some of our household items that take propane. I think the dryer does. The water heaters do not, and the regular heater does not. So we had to pay that, and that came out of the savings right here. It was $410. We do have a bigger tank outside, so it was a whole lot more. But that should hold us over, hopefully, through the summer and everything. We're hoping. The next thing was on the 2nd. We paid the electric bill, and it was a lot cheaper than we expected. It was only $149, and I had $160 set aside, so that's good. That's $11 that are extra there. And then the loan, the Bank of America loan, also went through, and I went ahead and did the payment plus the extra that I wanted to do, which was the $55.43, and regular payment is $244.57, which makes it an even $300. And I put that in there, and there's the $149 for the electric. So we have $185.11 left. Someone suggested to me, and I can't think of her name in the comments, to maybe cut the cable bill. We cannot cut the cable bill because we're in the country and there isn't a whole lot to do sometimes. So we need TV. The one thing I did do is I lowered it. So we're gonna, next month, this month the bill's gonna come out, the next pay period, it's gonna come out and it's gonna be a lot lower. The other thing we did change, or we're trying to change, is the internet bill. It may be about the same as what we're aiming at, but it's going to be combined with our electric bill, and maybe they'll give us a discount for the bundle. But we're going to try to combine those two, and that'll eliminate that extra line there. And so that is where we're at with the bills. We did pay the school lunches for the stepson, and that is also checked. And both loans have gone through. The ones that I'm just keeping an eye and making sure they're getting paid, but those are the hubby's things. On Wednesday, the internet guy's coming, and we may have to pay a fee on that. If he does, that's coming out of the savings, because I really don't want to cut into the checking account right now because it's rather low. And yeah, so the other thing is we're gonna get groceries soon, maybe this evening, and we're also gonna get gas on all 3 vehicles. We didn't do that yesterday, so we're gonna go ahead and do that today. And our allowances have been distributed as well, so I need to go ahead and actually write that in there. So I pretty much just give out the whole amount, and we stay with the zero balance. And I only get $16. I'm going to try to save mine for until next Friday, because next Friday, or this Friday coming, when I get $16 more, I'll have $32. I don't plan to spend any money. I'm going to take that, and I have to go get my sister, pick her up at the airport. And she does give me money for gas and all that, and we will eat lunch and then come home. But I'm going to stop at Hobby Lobby over there. I want to check out their new Happy Planner release. See if I find anything. I wanted to get the new stencil, the journaling stencils, or look into the Happy Notes of the Happy Notes journaling as well. If not, there's also stickers. Now, I'm just going to look around and see what they have. I don't need anything, but I would like that stencil at least. But I'm going to look around anyway. I'll have $32 by then, and we'll see where we're at by then. But that's pretty much what's going on. The groceries, we don't need a lot, and we're going to just try to make it on that. Gas as well. I think everybody's like at between a half and a quarter, or a 1.5 quart tank, and we're gonna all pretty much gas up, and my sister's gonna fill mine up, so that will help my gas tank as well. But I usually just put in the whole amount and just try to keep it as full as I can, because you never know when there's an emergency and you need just to be able to go and not have to stop. So I always like to keep it at least on half or more. But anyway, that's where that's at. I was going to say on the electric bill, the hubby has been turning off all the heaters at night, or during the day he turns them all off. It does not get that cold in here. I think the coldest it's got, or the coolest it's gotten, is 70, which isn't bad. And we usually keep it at 72 at night. So it isn't a big difference. And yeah, so during the day, the heaters are all off. At night, he may turn them on just so it doesn't get really cold. Because like today, it is like 32, 33. So it's really cold outside. So we have to have heaters. But he's been turning a lot of them off, and he swaps them out. Like the stepson was not here all weekend, so he turned all that off. So it doesn't come on and off and we're wasting electricity. But that could be some of that savings there. We're probably going to do that same method during the summer. We'll just turn the ceiling fans on if we need to, if we're working in that room. But there's no need for the AC to be on if no one's in that part of the house. Because we do have it zoned off, like all the bedrooms and all that. They don't need to be on. So we'll just turn them up as much as we can to where it's not. We never keep it very cool in here. The house is usually 74 during the summer. So it's, I know when we have company over, sometimes they put it on anywhere between 60 and 65. But hopefully no one does that no more, because we're trying to keep an eye on all that. But anyway, like I said, the internet bill is going to disappear, hopefully, because the internet we have is really, really slow. And we're hoping to be able to change that and take that and add it to our electric bill and hopefully lower that bill. And same thing with the cable. We're going to see if we can make some changes with it, or maybe lower it a whole bunch and get Netflix. Like cut that in half and get the Netflix that we used to get. There was like 2 discs per month, which was plenty. So if we want to have a movie night, we do have that capability of doing that. But yes, that's where we're standing with the bills currently. Like I said, we have $185.11 on the checking account, and the savings account, it has me a little worried. We are having problems with our water softener, which is because we have a water well. We're out in the country. We have to have a water well. We have to have a softener to take out all the chlorine, sulfur, and not the chlorine, the sulfur, calcium, and all that stuff out of it. It did break, and they're saying it's about $1,200 to replace that, as well as a couple other things that it's going to need. Included, that's not including labor. But the hubby said he could possibly install it. So the next paycheck I will add an extra $201.60 to this. So it should be fine. And hopefully we have nothing else on there. The other thing is that we have to get some pet items. Lucky's bed has fallen apart. The other dog from outside got a hold of his bed, so I have to get Lucky a new bed. And it shouldn't be more than $10 for it, but they also need dog food, so that's going to come out of the savings. Like I said, once we get a little bit more on our feet, I will create some sinking funds, and it won't be coming straight out of these savings. So the sinking funds should, I will itemize the sinking funds, and they should cover everything, but that is going to take me a little time. Maybe this summer when I sell a few things and get a little better set up here, I can itemize those things and have money set aside for them. But for now, we're slightly struggling. We are slightly prepared for a small emergency, but we didn't think that the water softener was going to break. So hopefully we'll have the money for that. I am glad we're getting that extra paycheck this month so we can save some of that and hopefully cover it. That hopefully does not affect our car insurance that's going to be due, I think, in April, which is next month. I'll have to have it by the end of the month for sure, 25th, 26th. But we'll see. Hopefully I get the bill that isn't too bad. I should be getting it soon, and I'll definitely let y'all know about that when that does happen. But the checking account has $1,071.16, and like I said, the checking has $185.11. Nothing else should be coming out of the checking. There is no more bills, and then I'll get paid on Friday, and it'll only be one bill. So hopefully that should cover it, and we should be fine. I need to go ahead and try to figure out our groceries, and we shouldn't have anything else on there. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video and I wasn't too confusing. I know it was a little bit chatty, but it happens. Anyways, thank y'all so much, and hopefully I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.